So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And there's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Lewandowski. Look at this. And the finish! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Goes for a shot! It's there! Two! And we've barely begun here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's away. Shot could be on. Played in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Araujo gets it clear. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hangs one in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Could be danger here. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So nearly the perfect ball. Bernal. Now it's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. He's won a chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Strong running down that left flank. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And this is Lewandowski. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Pedri takes a shot! That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. He's got away. Chance for a shot! And that's past the post.
Araujo certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Bernal gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's here. And he's straight offside. Bernal, Martin, Fermin, and it's Lopez. Out to the right. He's found a way through. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Barcelona have their second corner now. João Cancelo. Lewandowski! And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. There he goes. Pedri! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Pedri into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Being strong and determined. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is good alertness. And he's managed to get free.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bernal. Pedri. Lewandowski proves too strong. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, what a mistake! Howson gets it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafinha. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Bernal. Pedri, given the lift of his goal, played out towards the right wing. Fermin. It's Pedri. Martin. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Lewandowski. He has a look up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bernal has created one goal already. Now it's Yamal. Yamal purring through the gears. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty to aim at here. Now that's a fine challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
That'll be a throw. Kubasi. And it's Martin. Araujo. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Is there any support? He might... Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Valverde with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Rafinha. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, they can break here. Brahim Diaz tries making a foray down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Distributed tidily.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, almost a sixth.
João Cancelo will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Bernal picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Goulet. Howson gets across to intercept that. Nicely spread. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde, he's picked his way through. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though, it looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Araujo. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Driving on and making good progress. Bernal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear. And that is as far as it goes. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Yamal reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his man. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! It's off target and by quite a way.
Gonzalez clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Alvarez ploughing. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Gonzalo Inacio has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's another chance! To Paul! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, just skips past his man. Bernardo Silva had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
McAllister actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. De Paul. Portugal are looking to go forward now. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has crossed into the middle. This their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. McAllister. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Chance, surely! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gonzalo Inacio plays it all the way forward. McAllister. Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Paredes. And it's Messi. He's got away. Messi. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box, I think, would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
So the would-be breakthrough moment. not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 28. Número 10, Messi.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside, and he's managed to get free. Cleared away. He has a look up, and he's on it. Can he finish? He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Good chance here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Steaming on goalwards. Great chance! And kept out by the most elite.
This is offering a right smile there.
Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bernardo Silva really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
He has found the way through. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Messi.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Martinez. Paredes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Rafael Leao looking to penetrate opposition lines. Referee has just said play on. Otamendi gets good distance on it. Good effort from distance. Now that was quite some save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So off we go once more. Diogo Dalot. Could go all the way here. That's good running with the ball. Diogo Dalot with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Alvarez! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Argentina are having a ball here. Tries to pass it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that was very necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's gone looking for safety. De Paul. Goes for a shot! No, that's just wide.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Alvarez touches it back. So we've reached the hour mark. Driving forward. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. He's found a way through. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. That'll be a throw-in. And it's McAllister. Alvarez receives it. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Has another go! And that has been cleared. Alvarez! Bernardo Silva. Messi, shot could be on. De Paul. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shoots! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's just the goalkeeper. And a chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
De Paul. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Argentina get their fourth corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, super chance for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Alvarez! The corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi plays it short. Shot at goal! And another try! And that has faded wide.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Driving on and making good progress.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. Messi!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Takes a shot! He's put it wide. He might be in here! Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Diogo Dalot. It's a good run down the right.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that's well seen too. Ronaldo might just make this. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! And with that, the final whistle. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi collecting the match ball, and it is his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of... And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And that's off target.
Bernardo Silva has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Haaland.
Pretty robust defending.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's good running with the ball. And he's on his way! Calafiori, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's away. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Rice clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Rodri.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He is through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Raya looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
After 15 minutes is number 7,
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's burst through, shapes to shoot, and it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And a chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the keeper's given it away. No, he is not giving anything away. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. And he thumps it clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Haaland. He's having a go! Just too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Haaland, and this is Marmoush. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's through, now is he in? Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that really is so impressive. And now he has 2. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Off the post! Saka finds himself offside. Nuri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And Gehi. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Havertz driving forward. Can he finish? He scores! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal, after 34 minutes, is number 29.
Still trying to make a game of this. Marmoush. Haaland goes steaming forward. No, he's not getting his way this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's surging through. Real chance here. Semenyo! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Number 42, Antoine Semenyo.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's found a way past. He's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. A look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. To further improve their position of comfort. No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Havertz powering forward here. Marmoush. Saliba. He's going all the way! He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 43 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Zubimendi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's running through. And he shoots! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. And it's come back out to him. And that has been clubbed away. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Saka definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's half-time here.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. And that's gone loose. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. No, not quite.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Timber. The ball has bounced loose now. Haaland! That is a brilliant interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri wins the duel this time. Eze with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't...
Big chance! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kusanov. Good running, strong and purposeful. Takes a shot! He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 60 minutes is number 41, Rice.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. Matches Nunes goes sliding in. And here's Marmoush, shot at goal! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
63 minutes is...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's bustling through, goes for a shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 66 minutes is...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
To be expected, Peter.
There's the shot! And that has faded wide.
Gabriel certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Semenyo, he's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And that has flown over.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
It's a searching pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. Haaland puts his foot on the gas. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Up he goes! And that's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nicely shaped ball. That looks a good ball through. And they're quick to get it back. And he's picked out the run. Semenyo!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Nunez. Semenyo, great ball, and a shot! It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Havertz. He's found a way past. He's looking unstoppable, and he's lost his man here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried. Or
Shoots! No, it's wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Semenyo looking understandably energised after his goal.
that's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Real chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 89 minutes is...
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
27.
Oh, just skips past his man. And the finish! No, that's just wide.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's an excellent interception.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Haaland! He's put it wide. Matches Nunes, gathers from the goal kick. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
O'Reilly. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full
and the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. He's picked chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, he's not getting past him there. Kvaratskhelia. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's managed to get free. Zaire Emery. Subimendi. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good. Could be danger here! And he's searching, great chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw! And they're at it again, in double quick time! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he...